Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel more time and welcome to my book club. The book we have today is called The $100 Startup. Reinvent the way you make a living, do what you love, and create a new future. By Chris Guillebeau. So guys, let's get on the 7 big ideas in this book today that I'm gonna share with you, and I hope you're gonna enjoy it. Okay, so let's get started. Big idea number 1, the new microbusiness revolution is a change in how we think about work and how we do it. So imagine being able to live your life doing the thing that you really love. Imagine being able to give your undivided attention to a project that matters to you rather than getting stuck in a rat race working to make other people rich. Imagine that today is the last day of working for someone else. What if next week you start your work week by firing up your laptop in your home office, calling a client to offer your professional advice, opening the doors of your new store, or otherwise doing whatever you want instead of what others tell you to do? In many ways, thousands of people all over the world are doing exactly that. They are turning the conventional notion about work on its head, becoming their own bosses, crafting out their path to a new future. This new model of doing business works out perfectly fine for these unexpected entrepreneurs. It's the micro-business revolution. The micro-business revolution is a new means of earning a good living while creating a life of purpose and independence. This revolution goes stronger day in and day out as people continue to walk away from the traditional work model, choosing to craft their own path and create the future they want. While starting a small business isn't something new, this is the first time so many possibilities have come together in the right place at the right time. Costs have gone down and access to technology has increased greatly. Now you don't have to wait for months to gauge how prospects will respond to an offer. You can instantly test market your idea. You can set up a PayPal account in less than 10 minutes and get paid by clients from over 180 countries. Better still, as you create a community of loyal clients, you'll be able to come up with the right things you make for them and accurately forecast how likely you are to be successful without investing too much money. Your odds of success will grow steadily as you gain more understanding of how your skills and knowledge can be useful to others. Freedom and value, those are the 2 core themes on which this summary will be centered. Freedom is what we all want, and value is the only way to achieve it. Number 2, make your business about helping others and it won't have any difficulty growing. The reason almost all startups fail to succeed is that entrepreneurs often make the mistake of producing goods or offering services that nobody will ever want to pay for. Once most people have an excellent idea and enough resources, they start a company right away without first taking the time to find out whether or not there is a market need for their products. Find out what people want and then look for a way to give it to them. This is the key to starting a business that is based on a skill, hobby, or passion. Your success is unstoppable if you make this principle the foundation of your business. If you start your business fumbling along, however, uncertain whether your big idea will resonate with people, then you are only setting yourself up for a big disappointment. You must be able to give people something that can add value to their lives if you want to plot your way towards freedom and create a business that will flourish. According to Chris Guillebeau, value is something desirable and of worth, created through exchange or effort. When considering starting your own business, if your intention is truly to help people, then you are on the right path. The secret to a successful business is directly related to making people happy and feel good about themselves. Even when you get stuck as the business grows, all you have to do is ask yourself, how can I give my customers more value? How can I help them more? All in all, the success of a business is down to the value its end users, customers, and clients get from it. The main reason you decided to become self-employed is to have personal freedom, and the only way you can get that freedom for yourself is to provide value for others. Karl Marx says, catch a fish for a man and you can sell it to him. Teach a man to fish and you waste a great business opportunity. Big idea number 3, to get paid doing what you love, you must connect it to what other people want. It all sounds so easy. Find something you enjoy doing and build a business around it, and you'll be rich in no time. But is it really that simple? Truth is, not every passion can be turned into a paycheck. There are many things you may be passionate about that no one will pay you for. For instance, you might enjoy eating pizza, but no matter how passionate you are, it's highly unlikely you could center a career around your love for pepperoni and mushrooms. Instead, find something the rest of the world will find interesting. Not every passion makes a good business. Many successful follow your passion entrepreneurs understand a vital principle that upcoming and unsuccessful business owners do not know about. And it's this important point. You rarely get paid for the thing you love doing. You get paid for helping people pursue the hobby or for something indirectly related to it. For instance, Chris started his writing career by sharing stories about his quest to visit every country in the world. But he didn't get paid for that. Before he started making money, he had to find a way to create value with his passion for travel. Chris understands that without real value, he wouldn't get paid, and traveling would be just a passionate hobby. Turning your passion into a paycheck requires you to have the necessary skills. For your passion to be viable, you must develop a skill that provides a solution to a problem. It's only when passion is combined with a skill that other people value that you can truly follow your passion to the bank. Here is a simple formula for turning your passion into something profitable, which is if you have passion plus a skill plus usefulness, it equals success. This is the formula. So passion plus a skill plus usefulness equals success. So you see that even though passion is just one part of the equation, it's essential to the success of any business. If you lack the skill to turn your passion into a valuable business, it will be nothing more than a passion. Did you know the adage, do what you love, the money will follow, isn't literally true? You'll only make money from your passion when you combine it with something the world finds useful. Big idea number 4, keep your plans as simple as possible. Action beats planning. No matter how extraordinary your plan is, it will not be worth anything if it's not executed on time. How do you even know an idea is marketable if you don't put it out there in the first place? You have to pull the trigger in your plan, and you have to do so as soon as possible. While it's good to plan, you shouldn't spend all your time making a plan that never turns into action. You can only discover what people truly want and gear your idea towards fulfilling their needs through your actions. You don't need to create a complex plan and overanalyze things. Once you're sure you want to start a business, get it started as soon as possible and see what happens. Here is how to go about it. Select a marketable idea and determine how your need users are. As Chris recommends, a marketable idea doesn't have to be a big revolutionary idea. It just has to solve a problem or be useful enough that other people are willing to pay for it. When choosing your idea, try focusing on usefulness instead of innovation. Don't think about innovation, search for usefulness. Keep costs low as much as you can. Most small businesses cost less than $100 to set up. Most of the time, all you need is a website, Wi-Fi connection, and 1 or 2 pieces of simple equipment. Get the first sale as soon as possible. Your first sale in a new business is a big deal, no matter the amount. The first feedback is very powerful as it gives you an insight into what you need to do next. After an initial success, you'll be able to recognize your thoughts and decide what actions you need to take next. Make sure you market your product before manufacturing. Before you put a lot of time and energy into making a product, be sure if people actually want it. Ultimately, you don't need to do a lot of formal planning for a micro-business built on low costs and quick action. All you need is a product or service, a group of clients, and a way to get paid. Big idea number 5, for your business to thrive, you must learn to make offers prospects cannot refuse. On your journey to becoming a successful entrepreneur, it's vital to know how to offer your product to people in a way they can refuse. Yes, you must create what people want to buy, but you must also ensure that you're marketing it to the right people at the right time. No matter how useful your product or service is, trying to market it to the wrong people or at the wrong time will only make it appear useless. A great offer is the right promise made to the right people at the right time. Once you've got the right crowd at the right time, the next step is to take your product or service and craft it into a compelling pitch. An offer they can't refuse. Here is how you go about it. How to construct a great offer. What you're selling. How much does it cost? Who will take immediate action on this offer? What's the primary and important secondary benefit to the offer? What are the main objections to the offer and how will you counter the objections? Why should someone buy this now? How can you make this offer more compelling? While constructing your offer, Chris suggests you bear some important factors in mind. First, you have to understand that what people want and what they say they want are not always the same thing. A compelling offer has to be what people are actually willing to pay for. Secondly, understand that most people like to buy, but hate being sold. While most great offers often apply subtle pressure, nobody likes hard sell. So to make your offer compelling, crave it in such a way that it creates the illusion that a purchase is an invitation, not a pitch. And finally, make sure your offer provides a nudge. Your offer doesn't really have to create a "you must have this right now" feeling among consumers, but it must create a sense of urgency. So structure your offer in a way that it provides a gentle nudge to encourage immediate action. Big idea number 6, hustling. Self-promotion is the key to getting your business up and running. So when promoting something for sale, business people fall into 3 different categories. The charlatans, to all talk with nothing to back up their claims. The martyrs, all actions with plenty of good work to talk about but are unable or unwilling to do the talking. The hustlers, these people represent a perfect combination, work and talk fused together. Here is also another way to look at people trying to market something. Flash, style without substance. This set of people are like the charlatans, no one respects them. Unknown, substance without style, like the martyrs. Everyone who knows these people respected them, but not many people know them. Impact, style with substance. This set of people are the hustlers. For anyone trying to grow your business, being a hustler is the goal. According to Chris, the willingness of an entrepreneur to promote in an authentic, non-sleazy manner is a core attribute of micro-business success. In essence, the key to letting people know about your project without paying exorbitant advertisement fees is being a hustler, creating something great and talking about it. So how do you go from martyr to a hustler when you're first getting started with a project? First and foremost, take the time to make something worth talking about. You don't want to be a charlatan, but then start with everyone you know and ask for their help. Make a list of at least 50 people and divide them into categories. For instance, colleagues from a former job, college friends, acquaintances, etc. As soon as the project is good to go, at least in beta form, start the publicity by reaching out to them. The best marketing is word of mouth. The best marketing is word of mouth. Try as much as possible to put yourself out there and get people talking about your product. Spend 50% of your time and energy creating and 50% connecting. Big idea number 7 and the last idea in this summary, spend as little money as possible and make as much money as you can. As an entrepreneur, one thing you need to always bear in mind is that your goal is to make money. When starting out, it's very easy to become overwhelmed with all kinds of projects and tasks that you have nothing to do with making money. There are all kinds of things you can do on any given day that have nothing to do with making money, but you should beware of those distractions because without the money, there is no business. The only way to ensure that your business stays healthy is by focusing on income and cash flow. In essence, the main goal of business is profit. It's not being liked or having a huge social media presence. It's also not about having amazing products that nobody buys or having a beautiful website with perfectly crafted email newsletters. It's totally possible to start on a very low budget without hindering the odds of success. Also, it's very important to know that borrowing money or investing a lot of money to start a business is completely optional. This doesn't mean that there are no examples of successful businesses that have been built through traditional methods. It just means that borrowing is no longer essential. Try as much as possible to start on a very low budget. As Chris advised, it's much more essential to focus your efforts on making money as soon as possible than on borrowing startup capital. The golden rule for starting small and growing big is this: spend as little money as possible and make as much money as you can. Okay guys, so those were the 7 big ideas on this summary today in this book, The $100 Startup. So I'm gonna leave you with this so you can try. Think of a business idea that it costs you little to nothing to start up And don't forget to start publicizing your product as soon as you get started. Maintain a regular social media presence, post at least 2 helpful items, respond to questions, and attend to those who need help. Okay, guys, so that was it for today's summary. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I'm really happy, guys, that you're enjoying my book club and it's growing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all and I love you so much. See you next time.